All right, Rachaad White is joining us. Thank you, Rachaad. So we're going to open it up for questions. Trevor is our first question.
Hey, Rachaad, thanks for joining us. Kind of recapping your recruitment, you had the UCLA pledge initially, rescinding that, and then ending up here at ASU just late in the recruiting cycle. How did that all kind of come to be, just growing your contact with ASU and the things that made you feel comfortable coming here?
I'm gonna first start off saying thank you guys for having me on. I'm truly honored, blessed. I feel like things shaped out for me just the way God planned it. I'm a spiritual guy. That's how I was raised. Initially, me coming here was, I don't know. It was kind of surprised. They told me what it was. The coaching staff, we all know the background of what they provide for us, bring to the table. So to me, that stood for itself. I just knew they could take my game to another level, help me understand the game mentally. So me getting acclimated has not been bad. I got a great position coach, great competition in the room, and we push each other. And my coach makes sure I know the little things because he always preached lineman assignment. Little things make big things.
Jacob?
When you look at the ASU offense as a whole, how do you think you guys have kind of been able to put things together with Coach Hill over the last several weeks? And I know that there have been disruptions in being able to train the way you maybe normally would have around this time of year. So how do you think that it's coming together for you guys so far?
I think it's coming together great to me personally. I feel like the team is getting back right, like physically. Like you said, when you take that time off, which we were still lifting and training with each other and conditioning, but there's no conditioning like football conditioning. So I feel like the team been shaping up great, pieces fitting well together. The biggest thing for us was just getting conditioned, and I feel like conditioning getting better. And to me, with Coach Hill, he a great coach. I never seen an offense like this. I had some great offensive coordinators and through my time playing football, but he's different and he's special.
Trevor?
Rachaad, just transitioning from this level to this level from the JUCO level, what differences have you noticed, whether it's in preparation, workouts, or anything else that you picked up on?
Shout out to the JUCO I went to actually. So preparation was great there because the JUCO I went to wasn't like it wasn't, it was kind of top JUCO in the nation, especially in California. But the preparation just been kind of on it. For me personally, I prepare like a starter. I want to be a starter. I know the competition like I have in the room, me, Chip, Daniel, even the other guys, Demetrius Flowers, even the walk-ons, we all push each other. So preparation from the standpoint to me hasn't changed. My mindset is the same. Win every day, no matter what. And that's the big thing for me.
Alex?
What's your impression been so far of the running back core and especially the younger guys like Jamonte and Daniel?
The impression from me seeing them is it's amazing to see because it's like, yeah, they freshmen, but I mean, they can play right now. Like they could go to other schools in the nation and play right now. Like they're very talented, very young, but they smart. They learn everything. Which, like I said, another thing. Shout out to our coach, position coach, and just offensive staff in general. That's to me just the big thing. How they go about everything every day and how they compete as freshmen is like as if like the same thing. They want to be the starter. They want to play right away, and that's what been my impression. Just seeing how they work as young guys.
Jacob?
Do you feel like, to any degree, do you have a responsibility as one of the oldest players in the running back room to kind of lead the younger guys, even though this is your first year with Arizona State? Do you feel like it's kind of on you to be able to be the leader of that room, to kind of step into that role quickly?
To me, I don't feel no pressure to be a leader because, like you said, it's kind of my first year. I'm just a natural guy. Like I like to lead by example. My mom always told me I was born to be a leader. Do I talk to them? Do we critique each other as running backs? Yeah. I kind of try to bring that to the room. Like we in practice and, we run a ball and, sometimes you miss a hole or you miss something, you couldn't see because that's the game we live in. So, we communicate with each other like, yeah, I think you could have hit it, ran outside, or you might have missed your block over here or just things like that. So that's why I feel like I kind of bring to the room, like, just the camaraderie. Like, yeah, we competing, but at the same time, you know, iron sharpens iron, and we got to look out for each other.
Trevor?
Just sort of zooming in on what you've done so far here, we saw that you had the first team reps in the practice report, and you mentioned sort of just your goals to this point. How do you feel like you're performed, and what are you hoping to achieve just in this camp period?
Yeah, I run with the ones. Coach switches it up every day, so it's you know, it's different every day. He keeps us level, keeps us honest, make sure we work every day. So he switches it up. Me personally, to me it don't matter. I run with the ones, twos. I'm gonna be the same guy. I feel like I can help this team win in aspects. I just want to, you know, don't take no rep for granted, no individual drills for granted. Like I said, I'm just very thankful and blessed to be here. And that's how I go about every day. Just finish every rep, just finish and just play ball, do what I do, have fun.
Jacob?
What's your impression so far been of Jaden Daniels and being able to work with him so far?
Oh, the crazy, yeah. So the crazy part today, I didn't been able to work with him is just honest. Like he's so natural, like, and that's the thing that I try to have in my game, like just being natural. Like there ain't a running back just so natural. Like everything he do, he natural. Like jump cut, he natural. Or certain moves you do is just so natural. So that's what I was just talking about today. I was on the sideline, got a chance to really zoom in, check JD out, and it was just like way he glide in the pocket, just maneuvers, and just how he is. It's like so. It's like he putting in work, he putting in effort, but it's just so effortless because it's so natural. So that's been my impression of him. He go to work. You know, he focus on what he control what he can control, and he just focus on himself and try to get better each and day, which is what a lot of guys on the team.
Alex?
With such like a short season, does that sort of exemplify how, like, you know, sort of like the safety measures and all that kind of stuff? Because, you know, if someone goes down, then it could be like for like a quarter of the season or a third of the season or something like that.
What you mean? Say that again. Ask that again, please.
Yeah, so just like with a shorter season, is that sort of like enhance like how like sort of like the safety messages have been going across, given that someone goes down, it's for like bigger chunk of the year?
Oh yeah. So that's just a big thing. Coaches they don't try to control us. You know, you grown young man. You gotta make your own decision. He just tells us be careful, be safe. But the guys on this team is very responsible. So you know, guys, you know, they gotta live life. You gotta do what they do, but just make sure they doing it smart. And I feel like that's what we doing. Wear masks to meetings every day. Outside of the building, guys got masks on. No matter where they go. So, yeah, I mean, it's just, to me, the point or the fact that if it's, you know, which is football is important, it looks like to a lot of us on the team, a lot of the guys on the team that, you know, you're gonna do the safety measures and do what you got to do so you can stay healthy. We can all stay healthy and try to go and try to go win this Pac-12.
2 more questions. Trevor?
Like Alex just asked, Rachaad, just an unusual offseason, right, with everything that's going on. What have you kind of focused in on in the last couple months just to get you ready for when you got here?
What I was focused on before I got here back home, just a lot of training, kind of speed, lifting, bigger, faster, stronger. That's kind of what the emphasis I always put on. I do a little field work as well. Just have quick feet, just have quick instincts as a running back. And that's kind of a bit. It just I always put an emphasis on getting bigger, faster, stronger. And then the quick feet and go from there. Like normally, like I said, like I just try to be a natural guy. So everything I do, just try to be natural. Like
Jacob, our last question.
You had mentioned that today you kind of were able to have this opportunity to zoom out a little bit and observe Jaden Daniels and kind of see what he's made of and what he's able to do. Have you been able to take that same kind of moment of observation and look at the wide receiver group that you guys have to kind of gain your feel for what they bring to the table?
Yes. I've been able to zoom in on a lot of guys. I'm the type of guy, I study the game within the game. So I give, you know, I respect players. Like I give credit where credit is due. Never hate on nobody. So yes, I take a look at everybody. Wide receivers got a great coach, Coach P. So he focused on the little details. So wide receivers, yes, they work hard. They focus on the little things, and there's been some guys that definitely stand out, and a lot of them kind of stand out from from the starters to the second string, third strings, to the walk-ons or scout team. Like, guys been making incredible plays, and it's just, I tip my hat off to them guys how they keep working.